and this is how they'll line up today. A couple of tweaks here and there. Probably the big news is that Janoy Cunningham will actually be playing as striker today, but we'll get more into that a little bit later on. Shaquan Davis, of course, in goal. The Simpsons at the back, along with O'Shane Roberts and Kimar Slowly. And there you see the formation.
Yes, that formation. It seems to be a 4-3-3 formation. Very interesting to see Janoy Cunningham, who normally plays around the back. He will be playing as a striker today, but good to see Ronaldo Cephas, who has been the shining light for the Junglists so far this season, back from injury, and hopefully he can be impactful for Arnett Gardens today.
As far as Portmore United is concerned, no surprises in the starting lineup. There's some rest for Emilio Rousseau, so Omar Reed will be playing at left back. Romain Brackenridge is also at the back as well, along with Alvarez Myers, and you can see the rest of the starting lineup. Of course, Jevick McFarlane will lead the line for Portmore United.
Of course, Damana Solomon, one of the names that jump out to me that will not be in the starting lineup today. Breckenridge comes in for him, but as you see, Seagull Knight and DeMar Rose, they've been so good in terms of sitting in front of the back four. Seagull Knight allows DeMar Rose to roam a bit, which is very good in terms of allowing Ricardo Morris to be more advanced with Jevick McFarlane. So we'll see how that works out today. They're 1 point behind.
It was always going to be a competitive fixture, and Portmore United settled quickly. This shot from Ricardo Morris going over the top. Arnett Gardens with their delivery. This one punched it out by Kemar Foster, and then the resulting effort high and wide from Sigri. This one delivered inside. A couple of deflections, and it came off the thigh of Earl Simpson. It was a wonderful delivery by Shivani Willis, who came on as a substitute in that first half, replacing the injured Seagull Knight, and he was a provider, and there was little Earl Simpson could have done about it, not to mention Shaquan Davis in goal. But then the lovely through ball to Cunningham, and that was a fantastic finish. Lovely find there from Sigri. Janoy Cunningham, though, from the back to the front, the finisher in this Arnett Gardens setup, and it was 1-1. And then the challenge there and the resulting effort, absolutely magnificent. What a strike. The curl was brilliant to watch, and there was nothing Kemar Foster could have done about that one. And then this effort again from Romeo Guthrie. He's known to do the spectacular, of course. Lopez in the thick of things, proven to be a nuisance inside the box, trying to control the bouncing ball. Couldn't quite get there. Arnett Gardens, they're looking for the third. That delivery wasn't the best. It was a little bit too far in front of Lopez on that occasion. Davis had some work to do in goal in punching that one out. Damana Solomon got in the effort there. Reed was immense in the second half of Portmore United as he tried to put his teammates in play. Rivaldo Mitchell had a couple of opportunities there and hitting that one straight to Davis. Reed again, putting it on a platter, and rushed onto Mitchell again, couldn't quite control. And then another chance, and it was straight to the goalkeeper at the back post. As this one was punched away. Kemar Foster doing a lot of work in goal. Lovely challenge on that occasion, and then Morris, second time on his left foot, couldn't hit the target. And then Lopez onside, on target, 2 minutes from time, 3 goals, 3 points for Arnett Gardens. Lopez doing well there, beating the goalkeeper at the near post. And that was all she wrote for Arnett Gardens. 3-1 win over Portmore United. Eight shots for Arnett Gardens, 4 on target. Portmore United with 5 shots, 2 on target. 20 fouls were committed, 12 by Portmore United. 2 yellow cards were shown to the Arnett Gardens players, 1 offside to Portmore United. 4 corners apiece. Portmore United with the majority of the possession, though, at 60%.
The MVP of this game, Donovan Sigri. Donovan Sigri, a very good partnership with Romeo Guthrie. You had the captain's armor towards the end of the game, but talk to me about your performance for Arnett Gardens.
Well, for my performance, I think today I had a really good game. We have been working hard in training. We have been playing good, building the game. With me and Guthrie, we built in the last game against Veer. We did really good in midfield, but unfortunately we didn't get a goal. And today I think we got in the final third, we were more composed and we got the passes together and then we got some goals. So we really are looking forward to the next game now.
Talking about those telling passes, those 2 assists you had were your visions for those 2 passes were extraordinary. Talk to me about the play leading up to those passes and what you saw that led to those conversions.
I mean, in practice, in the last week of practice, we really did some one-on-one finishing. We did a lot of one-on-one finishing. Even after practice, everyone who play up front, we did like extra work, and I think today that's what really, because we're gelling more together now as a team, and players are becoming more confident in front of goal. So that's what really.
All right, hope you have more games like this with 3 games left of the season.
All right,
and that was the MVP for this game, Donovan Sigri. Coach, for the opening 20 minutes or so, you guys really were pressuring that Arnett Gardens defense. What do you think led to that drop in intensity from Portmore United?
I think after the 1-0, we lost a little bit of confidence. We tried hunting, it was an excellent free kick, and the 3rd goal just came off the pressure that we tried, but it never worked out.
We talked to Arnett Gardens about their finishing. That has been the subject of your guys' performance today. Talk to me about how you intend to fix that with about 2 games left of the season.
We continue to practice. We have been doing it in training. You know, sometimes it's at the right moment. Hopefully the next 2 games we'll get the right moment and the finishing will work.
All right, all the best for the 2 games left of the season. And that was the Coach Garnett, head coach for today for Portmore United. Coach, today you guys were energetic from start to finish. For the first 20 minutes, you guys soaked up a lot of pressure from Portmore United. Talk to me about the motivation and the fight from this Arnett Gardens team that led to this victory.
For the motivation, as Donovan Sigri said before, we were practicing a lot in training. Combination play, one-on-one, shooting at goals in training. We actually made a tactical switch, whereas we put Jana as a central defender in the forward to get goals. We've been scoring a lot of goals in training since weeks, so we just come to the game to say that we're going to play Jana in front of the goal. And so he scored the goal for Arnett.
Talk to me about that change that you had for Jana. As you said, normally he plays that centre-back role. Talk to me about his performance for the couple of minutes that you had him up front, scored a goal. Talk to me about his performance in that attacking line.
Well, basically the philosophy that we play in 4-2-3-1, we wanted a forward that can hold up that ball and show that physical presence. And he did that simply and good today.
All right, last 3 games of the season now. How confident are you that Arnett Gardens will get that 6th spot and go into the playoffs?
As I said, this is a young set of guys who know the task at hand. We have to just keep on encourage them, and every game is a final going forward for Arnett Gardens.
All right, good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So, 1 more match remaining in match day 8. Tivoli Gardens against Dunby Holden coming up next. Just to remind you that Arnett Gardens getting the better of Portmore United in the opening game of the doubleheader today. Humberline and Woodhouse securing 2-0 wins over Harbourview and Mount Pleasant respectively, and of course Cavalier starting things off with a 3-1 win over Malines United, which means that Portmore United, they have failed to go top of the league after their defeat this afternoon. Veer United still very much on top on 14 points. Arnett Gardens with the win, they are now in 9th position. They are on 7 points, a couple of points behind Dunbeholden, who will be seeking to move further away from them in their game next against Tivoli Gardens, who will also seek to go further up the table with victory. So that's it from the UE GFF Captain Horsburgh Centre of Excellence, reminding you that Arnett Gardens, they've come away with a 3-1 win over the champions Portmore United, and they are charging up the table.